Well, key TV. Um, Aston Villa 1, Ipswich 1. Um, yeah, shocking display of football today. Um, yeah, let's start from the beginning. Lineup comes out. It's very Unai Emery-ish. Um, he chooses not to put his best team on the pitch. He's still playing Rashford and Asensio off the bench, even though we've seen that they want to do well here. They want to do well. They want to be on the pitch. They want to score goals. They want to play for the club. Um, he chose to go with Marlon and Ramsey because that's the Unai Emery way. He doesn't like change. Um, Ramsey weren't too great today. Marlon was awful today. Miskicked the ball a few times, and also he decided to play Ollie Watkins today. Ollie Watkins has been out with a groin injury for the past 2 games, and he's decided to throw him in. To me, he didn't look fit. There was no movement from him. I think it was one of his poorer games of the season. Um, I personally would have put Marlon up front because he did well against Tottenham. Did very well. He was making runs. He was a threat. Like he looked like he really wanted to score and get involved in the game. He looked much better up front than he did on the right wing. He's not a right winger. We all know he's not a right winger. He's naturally left, but he can play up front. I don't know why he's been played on the right. We know how football goes these days. Right footers don't like to play on the right wing. Left footers don't like to play on the left wing. If you're going to play one up top, it's always got to be inverted wingers these days. Because the strikers are not strikers these days where they want to get in the box and score headers, get on the end of crosses all the time. They want to drop deep and stuff like that. No striker really wants to run in behind anymore. So that sort of game is kind of finished in football today. So we know we need a left footer on the right and a right footer on the left. Okay? We brought in Rashford. Let's be honest, we all knew he was going to try and put in some effort. He needs a move in the summer. He's playing for his move, isn't he? So I don't know why Emery decided to be stubborn and play Jacob Ramsey, who I can't really say he had a decent game against Tottenham, to be honest, because he missed everything he kicked. But he was there, wasn't he was involved. So he was very involved in the Tottenham game. But I personally would have started Rashford today. I personally would have started Asensio today. And I personally would have started Malin today. Because I just didn't see the point in rushing Watkins back. He's not being great. He's just come off injury, so he's not going to be 100% fit. Come on, let's be honest. So there was no point in rushing him back. You could have had him come off the bench, play 20 minutes, and absolutely just run the pitch for 20 minutes as much as he can, instead of starting him and playing him for 90 minutes, where he was nothing short of awful. Like, if he didn't score that goal, we'd be talking about how bad Ollie Watkins was today. He didn't do anything. Yes, we're grateful that he's scored and he's popped up and he's got us to goal. But he hasn't done anything today. He's just took up space today. Whereas we could have had someone suitable to actually be more of an attacking threat. Like, I don't think it's rocket science, really. So yeah, game goes on. Unfortunately, we've now lost Kamara to an injury, because I don't know what's in the air these days, but everyone just seems to be getting injured in the Premier League. Um, as I've just seen as well, Man United have lost Ahmad until the end of the season, which is this is my point with injuries. Like, I have no idea what's going on in our club or in the Premier League, but why are so many people getting injured? Are they playing too many games? Is our managers not rotating enough? Like, we need to figure something needs to be figured out, because we've now got to play a few games with Tyrone Mings and Disassi as our centre backs, and we've just witnessed with a 10-man Ipswich that we are easy to score against. So it's basically their first chance of the game. Cross is coming from the right. Tyrone Mings is out of position. Like, he's too close to the near post, and he is watching the space behind him. Goes straight past him. Disasi's slow to move to get to the ball. Gets beaten to the ball by Delap, and Delap just nice little touch into the back of the net, 1-0. With 10 men. This is with 10 men, people. So just think that, yes, I'm moaning a lot, but this is a newly promoted Premier League team who have not been the best this season, who then go down to 10 men, yeah? Like, just put in perspective that we sold Philogene Bedence to this team, and he was awful for us. He was awful. He did not have a good season, and these were willing to buy him. That's how bad they are. And we're letting them score with 10 men. With 10 men. With 2 centre backs on the pitch. There's no moaning, there's no like excuses. We have 2 centre backs on the pitch. I don't care how long they've played together. You're a centre back. You know what the job is. There's one striker, like one striker and 10 men, and they score first away from home. So it's getting even worse. Like, what? You just us as a club just like doing things the hard way. Why are we letting teams score before we score? Or if we go in the lead, why are we letting teams back in the games? Like, this is what I said from probably our first stream of the season about structure. Our structure sucks. We are so open and we leak goals. It's ridiculous. We just leak goals. And it's from counter-attacking positions. So we clearly need to do something about our midfield area, because it's breaking down too quickly. There people are just running at our team and scoring goals. Yeah, we've got a slow, intricate build-up, and we have one shot in the first half. One shot. Like, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. Why can't we speed it up? Why can't we make the ball do the work? Why do people need to hold on to the ball so much? Why isn't the ball being pinged around? Why are we not being more direct? There's so many questions that need to be asked to our playing style. And we're starting to look like one of the most boring teams in the league. I'm not enjoying watching them. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Villa fans out there that are not enjoying watching this team play football. We could have done with someone to come off the bench and possibly nick us a goal. We've sold him. Yeah, we now need to get over that and start winning some games. Start scoring first if we don't want to be put in these positions and not regret the fact that we've sold John Duran, but no one's stepping up to the plate. Like we could have done with it in the Wolves game. We could have done with it in this game. That's 2 Premier League games that we could have done with someone coming off the bench and just giving us something different up front. We haven't got it now. This is us for the rest of the season. Yeah, Watkins is our striker for the rest of the season. So if he doesn't bunk up his ideas, we have no other options. Like, I'm hoping this doesn't come back to bite us. We've got 2 great signings in Rashford and Asensio, who we only have until the end of the season. Why are we not playing them? If we have these world-class players, as people will call them, to come in, and one's won basically everything he could, Champions League 3 times, French League, La Liga, all this stuff, yeah? He knows how to win. Why is he not playing? Yeah? And then we've seen on Facebook that everyone loves this guy. Everyone loves Asensio. Everyone's saying sign him now. From the first game he played, we can all see it, but Emery can't. He wants to stay loyal to, I don't know, Ramsey, who isn't world class. He wants to stay loyal to players like Malin, who are not taking their chances of starting games or coming on, or and then it just proves the point. We put Asensio on the pitch, and this guy's he's having shots, he's dictating play, he's running around like a headless chicken. We put Rashford on, he's working hard. You've seen him slide and tackle him. He's hit the crossbar with a free kick. He gets our first shot on target. It's like something needs to change next game. Next game, I don't want to see no Leon Bailey. I don't want to see no Malin. I don't want to see no Ramsey. Just play the best team, bro. Play the best team. That's all we ask for. Just play the best team. If you want to win games, play the best players that you have in their correct positions. That's it. If that doesn't work, I don't know what I'm talking about, and you're not a very good coach. It's that simple. You want to win the best football games, play your best players. Yeah, I'm key. I'm done with this match review, because it's absolutely shocked me that we drew 1-1 to Ipswich at home, and they have 10 men. There's nothing more I can say. I'm key. Peace.